Are we live yet? We're almost live. There we go. Okay, we are live. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Um, Welcome. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today, I'm actually excited for this specific talk because I think it's the bridge between what we talked about last week and what we're going to talk about next week. Now, if you remember, all the way back a week ago, when I mentioned really the topic was photosynthesis. And the reason we talked about photosynthesis yesterday is because the overarching thesis I'm having in these kind of 3 weeks, and next week we're going to talk about mitochondria, is that photosynthesis and mitochondria are their mirror images of each other. In other words, photosynthesis uses sunlight to do what it does, and we use mitochondria to reverse what photosynthesis does. So they are opposite reactions from each other. The thing that holds them together is water and sunlight, but water is the bridge. Now, we both use sunlight. Mitochondria use sunlight, chloroplasts use sunlight in slightly different ways, but water is the bridge between them. So that's why we kind of have to talk about it today. If you haven't checked out my post on IG, it is related to this because I am firmly of the standpoint of we need to start looking at food, what we consume, in a much different way. And that food, in my opinion, should be if we're going to use a metric, it should be how well does it create a gradient, a difference with electrons and protons. In other words, how big of a battery can that food create? And we're going to get into why in a little bit. Now, water in and of itself is a bit of an enigma. So we know, I think everyone remembers, from second grade that, water covers 70% of the Earth's surface. We know 65% of humans are water, 98% of, the molecules inside of us are water. But again, the reason it's an enigma is because despite, if you were say to take a picture from high above and you'd see most of the planet covered in water, the amount of water by mass is only 0.02% of the entire Earth's mass.